things of the decade. Plus, what do Kris Jenner, Kumail Nanjiani, and Kris Jenner all have in common? And if you thought that actor, director, filmmaker Vince Arrigo is here, then you got it! And it's all happening right now on What a Delay with Chelsea White, the holiday decade finale!
Yeah!
It's and it's such a lovely treat. Your favorite show to watch at night. You are watching What a Delight with Chelsea White.
You guys, welcome to What a Delight with Chelsea White, the holiday end of a decade mid-season finale. Can you fucking believe how many things are happening? Whew, there's so many things happening. I forgot to even look at the cold open I wrote. I'm out of breath. There's a lot of elements. The gentleman who's on second camera, I'll introduce in a moment. I told him that there was nothing to worry about, that doing second cam was really easy. And then when he got here, I was like, actually, there's several integral choreographed moves that you have to get to. Let's just get into my compadre, my soulmate, my best friend that's ever been a figment of my imagination, who lives in my nightmares, DJ Duck and Demon!
Oh, Chelsea! Hello, everyone!
Oh my God.
Yeah. Merry almost holiday season, decade over mid-season finale? I don't even know.
There's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening.
You have a festive
Oh, yes.
sweater on.
It's very
festive.
important.
It's sort of a misdirect, though, because it's red, so you think it's festive.
Sure. It also has a very important component. I don't know if you know what this is.
Oh my God, what is that?
It's the Infinity Gauntlet. Get it? Because it's knit. You can't really see the it's knit. Just, I'm not going to be snapping.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, no, it's good. How are you?
I'm so great. How are you feeling about the end of the decade? DJ Duck and Demon, can you believe it?
Conflicted.
Because time has no meaning to you because you live
in your own thoughts. And time is I only exist if you exist, and if time is not in fact infinite, then we are all doomed. But happy holidays, everyone!
Happy holidays, you guys! Oh my God! All right, we got Joe back on the ones and the twos, as always. I haven't seen her in a minute. Give it up for Joe! You asshole! How dare you not clap for Joe? Joe, are you excited about the end of the decade?
I'm very excited about the end.
I don't know if I believe her, but I'll take it.
I don't like prime numbers, so I like an even number.
She doesn't like prime numbers, she said. You know what's funny? I'm very OCD, but so you'd think, I feel like a lot of times OCD things, you think of it as like you want it to be even.
Sure.
But my OCD things all revolve around things having to be odd. Isn't that odd?
That
What's going on with that?
Is in fact
Guys, I really need
that
tissue.
word.
I mean, and give it up for, as he took a background check, everything that the camera 2 operator has to do every time. It's a very prestigious position. I told him it would be easy, and then I gave him blueprints about all the complicated camera moves he'd have to memorize. Lou Capetta! Yes! Lou, I am so delighted you're here. You were supposed to be here last week. You had a minor fender bender. You're okay.
I am okay.
Thank fucking
I'm
God.
indestructible.
What are you here to plug? Tell us about everything.
So I have a podcast called The Lou Capetta Show
Yes,
with
he
Jeff
does.
Benner.
Which I did.
You did, and it was amazing.
It's a delight. You're a delight.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
very
thank you.
fun. You're a good host.
Oh, thank you very much. I
you're
appreciate
welcome.
that. You're
Of
a
course.
great host, so I appreciate that. And
The love is everywhere on this holiday episode.
it's the best. I'm actually looking at this, and I'm just reevaluating my show because it's so not as good as this.
Well, I mean, this is visual. Yours is audio, so there's no comparison. Apples to oranges. You know?
It's bad.
Well, potato. Lou, you're amazing. I'm so glad you can make it. And I just have to say, I don't know if you even knew I was going to talk about this on camera, because you gave it to me just as a lovely, host gift, because you're the most magical human alive. You went to fucking Sheets! Get that on camera too. Do your camera too. As we talked about in the episode with Chris Lambert, that was episode 3, I think, and Sheets is my all-time favorite. Fuck Wawa
All right,
forever.
come on.
Better than Wawa.
We're gonna
Let's
burn
not
Wawa
start
to the
this.
ground. Sheets is my favorite convenience store that also sells food, and it's magical. And go back and watch Chris Lambert's episode if you want to see us do some Sheets content. You got me a Sheets gift basket. Thank you, Lou. This is the best Christmas ever. All right,
I'm a
give
giver.
it up for Lou and for Sheets. You monsters.
Voila.
Oh, that's very special. Well, you guys, I'm excited to get into this week's delight highlights, but I don't know. Do you think?
Are you feeling antsy about something? Do you feel like something might be missing? Or?
I just feel like it's the holidays.
Sure.
Oh,
Oh, what could?
someone's at the
Hello?
door. Oh, hold on. Let me go get it. Go get it. Oh God, I'm tripping over my
It's
microphone.
okay. One day we'll get
No,
better
get me
at
on camera
this.
too. Wait, okay, hold on.
Here we go.
Who could it be? Let's find out. Oh, the door's already partially open. I wonder what that could mean.
Santa!
Chelsea!
Is it really you?
It's me.
I'm so happy you're here. Did you come this for the show?
I did.
Oh my God. Wait,
holiday.
here, have a seat, Santa.
Oh.
Don't step on my microphone cord though, Santa.
Chelsea,
Have a seat.
I need to tell you something.
Oh, wait, Santa, what's that? Here, wait, let's get you on camera too.
Camera
Here,
two.
speak into Lou's mic. Speak loud.
I heard that. Hold on.
That's great.
Santa needs his sauce.
Wait, Santa, what's going on with you?
I heard that you've been nice this year.
Well, Santa, I'd like to think that I have been.
But so now you can be a little naughty.
Nothing says the holidays like creepy AF Santa.
I am straight.
And I got nothing to poke. Yeah.
There's no Me Too at the
Very
North
true.
Pole,
No,
I
Drunk
guess.
Santa. Oh my God, Drunk Santa, thank you for being here.
Glad to be here.
Are you okay though? Are you like fun drunk, or are you like about to have? Is there about to
I mean,
be
we'll
an
see where
incident?
the good night goes.
And to all a good night goes.
Wait, where's the rest of our audience? Tash and Jamie, get in here. They're just having a
Christy's
goddamn game conversation by themselves. Jamie and Tash. Wait. Oh, yeah.
We're
We
here.
did.
Hi, Santa. Wow, Santa's here.
DG Duck and Demon is trying to direct this show from inside my imagination. Yes, and Vince Arrigo is here. We already talked about him. He had his moment. DG Duck and Demon was very concerned we didn't say that Vince Arrigo is here.
I'm
How
very
could I
excited.
not? You asked for him, and you got it.
I'm here.
All right, you guys, let's get in. There's so much holiday cheer and concern in this room, and I'm here for it. Guys, let's go ahead and get into this week's very happy holiday delight highlights.
The thing went away, so I had to just pretend
Why
like
did
it was
it go
me.
away?
It went away, but I mean, I could do. Oh wait, hold on. I've got the
DG
perfect.
Duck and Demon, this is no way to end a decade.
There we go.
Oh,
That's
that's
Reese Witherspoon
Yeah.
saying she's an American citizen.
That's
That's almost
better.
like the intro.
That should be what we play for delight highlights
Of
from now on.
course.
I'm more into that. Also, are people watching this?
Yes.
Oh my God, Shahir's watching? What a treat.
Sean Hagel says Vince is pumping up backstage.
You know it.
Big muscles on set.
Yeah, pop up. Let's do it.
He's so juiced. All the time. All right, you guys. Whew, this week's delight highlights. It's very hot in here. Oh, if you want to be in the audience, just show up at my door. I'll let anyone in. Guys,
Yeah.
this is one of the most delightful things. For me this week, Lizzo fucking twerking at a Lakers game. I'm obsessed with it. A lot of people had something to say about it, but we'll get into that. Here she is. Guys, okay. People really came for her for this because they were like, oh my God, it's Lakers game is a family function. This is where we go to pray. Like, but meanwhile, can we just see a picture, Joe, of the Laker girls?
Oh, I was just gonna bring
Okay,
that up. Yeah.
okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay. I'm just.
Yeah.
We might actually have some B-roll of them dancing too. Let's just see if we happen to have that. Oh, we do. Great. Yeah. Okay.
Nothing
Oh.
suggestive.
No, this is our Father who art in heaven.
It's hot in there.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. I can't remember.
One nation
Under God.
under God,
Indivisible.
with liberty and
Garfield for all.
twerking for Lizzo.
I mean, can you just what?
Wait, Chelsea, I'm sorry. Can we just pause for one second? Are you saying that there might be some sort of, oh, I don't know, societal double standard?
Gigi Duggan Demon, I don't know for sure, but I
Okay,
think it's
all
a
right.
conversation that we should have.
You need to think long and hard before you make such an
I just
accusation.
It's possible.
All right.
Luca Petta, what do you think? Did you like seeing Lizzo's ass? Think
Oh,
carefully
that's
about
a
your
lot of
answer.
pressure. Yeah, I'm pretty much cool with any ass.
Vince, what do you think? Do you like Lizzo's
Yeah,
ass?
I liked it. I didn't get a good look at it, but I think it was, I think it was cool. From everybody's reaction, sounds good.
It's a fun shot of you and the pumpkin and Miranda. By the way.
Yeah.
From Holiday.
That's my girl.
Miranda,
Yeah, we keep
what
a
do you
Halloween
think of
all
Lizzo's
year long.
ass?
She loves
we know
it.
what Drunk Santa thinks of Lizzo's ass.
Aw, she's so
Does
cute.
the shirt keep getting progressively unbuttoned?
Um,
Can we just also just show a picture of a still of Lizzo's ass just so we can pray to it? I think we have that. Yes. And look, can we also look at the guy?
Oh yeah.
That guy that's his. Lizzo's ass is that guy's religion. He's like,
Is that Drake?
Lizzo.
I feel you, Drizzy.
It's yeah. Okay, you guys. Moving on. I don't know if you saw. Do you know? First of all, I hope you guys all know Kumail Nanjiani.
of course.
Not a flex, but a flex. I've known him from back in the day doing stand-up. I've known him for a long time. He's a lovely
Speaking of
person.
flexing.
I just can't. I'll just pick up that name, my job. But no, he's just like the most magical, very sincerely, not only like one of those rare people who's not only talented, but like a good person, and you're just like so happy for his success. But his brand, I mean, he would say this, is like nerdy. He has this X-Files podcast. He's very like into comic book stuff. And he got a part in a, like, is it a Marvel movie?
Cinematic
Yeah,
Universe film called The Eternals.
and he decided he wanted to get jacked. And did he ever? Oh my God! This is like if you. And again, I'm not trying to speak poorly of Kumail nor the nerds in your algebra class, but this is like if the nerd in your algebra class who always hit on you while picking his nose got that jacked. Like it's like insane.
It's got veins.
You were hit on by that algebra guy who always, or
I mean, technically it was you, but I was
woman.
there. Yes.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right, yes.
Picking his nose, you know the one.
Right.
He tried to give you a Garfield pencil sharpener that one day, and you felt uncomfortable, so you threw it away.
I actually told you to take it.
You threw that away?
I
The free,
did.
she did. The free pencil
I
sharpener. I
felt
couldn't
weird
convince
because
her
I
otherwise.
wasn't interested in him.
Maybe he was just giving
I thought it was one you asked for that I sent down your chimney.
Am I engaging with Drunk Santa now?
Is that a euphemism?
Is Drunk
No.
Santa even here? Is a Drunk Santa a part of my imagination that's then part of your imagination?
I'm wondering if this whole show the entire time has been part of Drunk Santa's
Oh
imagination.
shit. Okay, let's move.
Well, really quick before we move on, and speaking of euphemisms, or that didn't make sense, but Kumail discovered that they're now using his picture on one of the categories in Pornhub. So like, this is a true thing on Instagram. That is true.
Wow.
What do you think, Vince? Would that be your dream to be
On there, I'd be very flattered. To
Pornhub
be honest,
category one day?
I'd be very flattered. Yeah, absolutely.
Vince is always getting juiced.
Trying to.
Did you have to log in to get that screenshot? No,
I need to get out of your imagination before you give away all my secrets
I'm just
from your
curious. I'm
subconscious.
just curious because they jacked the price. It's a long story. They jacked prices, and I didn't know if you already had an account.
You're looking for a password.
This woman
I mean,
sitting
I have
next to Drunk
Netflix.
Santa looks very
I
embarrassed.
have
Do you
Netflix.
Are you just embarrassed, like by proxy, like thinking it's like when someone's being really embarrassing and you're near them, you're embarrassed for them, or do you have some sort of relationship with Drunk Santa?
You know,
Young lady.
Some would call me Mrs. Claus on some relations here. Although you are much drunker than I, so.
I just want to look over and Drunk Santa's like only in his boxers. All right, guys.
Yeah, we got 40 minutes, Chelsea.
All right, moving on. I don't even know. I forgot to Google today if anyone got to the bottom of this, but I looked it up yesterday, so probably not. But this video surfaced of a young Beyonce being interviewed by a woman that the internet cannot decide whether or not this woman is Kris Jenner. So let's take a look at this.
Girls' Time, and we've got 3 lead singers and 3 lead dancers, as they call it, and they've been just practicing their hearts out, and this is Beyonce. Now tell me about getting over the stage fright. I mean, how did this go from having fun and singing for a few people to where, I mean, you're going to go out there and you're going to try to make it big?
Well,
I kind of guys, I love Beyonce.
Well,
I want to know the answer.
And I stand, but she's always been boring. Like I'm just, all I heard was well, and I'm like, I don't need to hear it. She said, well.
Enough said.
Well, you know, I just think,
She was
You
probably
know,
about to
when
announce.
you work hard and fan? Okay. I love you, Beyonce. I know you watch. But what do we think? I think we have a side-by-side of Kris Jenner from like the 80s-ish that I found, and then the woman. I mean, yes, it looks like Kris Jenner, but I don't know what, I mean, that also, Kris Jenner looks like any woman from the 80s also. Do you know what I mean?
Also, that footage is supposed to be from the 80s. It looks like 63. I know it's not because it's on like an actual VHS tape, but come on. Like, weird.
What, do you think it's Kris Jenner, DJ Duncan?
Yeah, why not? Let's go with yes.
Oh, well,
I don't know what they look like.
I hope it is. But we'll have to keep an eye on the internet to see if they get to the bottom of it. And you know,
This is a case for the FBI.
Let's do it one more time, jokes. I didn't hear.
Sorry.
This is a case for the FBI.
One more time, I love it.
This is a case for the FBI.
All right.
Get them on.
All right, let's get into the most delightful things of 2010 before, am I muted? Okay. I want to walk through a few of the most delightful things of 2010. We're reaching the end of a decade, you guys. We're moving to a decade in the 2000s that kind of makes sense to speak to. We can just say like the 20s, you know, instead of like the 2000 aughts. You know
The
what I'm
aughts,
saying?
yes.
The odds.
So such a fucking bummer. But the 20s I can deal with. Have you guys seen that meme that's going around? This is a sidebar of that meme that's that Barbara Walters should do the ball drop in Times Square. So she can say, I'm Barbara Walters and this is 2020. What? I need a petition for this. All right, but here's quickly a few of the most delightful things for me personally, I think, as we're remembering the last decade. Number one, gay marriage legalized. I mean, that's a huge on a serious sentiment, we made progress for society. Gay marriage legalized. The Me Too movement happened. People are like slightly hating women a little bit less. Like a little bit less. Do you know what I mean? Pretty Little Liars premiere, also very important. We have Pretty Little Liars. I've not started out with the
right
sincere
up there with
stuff.
Me Too.
This is more sincere than the other two for me, Pretty Little Liars. I can deal with people hating women, but Pretty Little Liars existing makes it easier to you know, absorb. Girl Code premiered on April 23rd, 2013. John together. This is Aquafina. I was trying to find like one of my favorite quotes, but I felt overwhelmed by it, so I just found the first Aquafina Girl Code quote that the internet provided me. And DJ Dr. Demon, your doppelganger, Matthew Kroll, who's been on the show a few times.
Sure.
You look very much like, he worked on Guy Code.
He did,
so that's exciting.
Yes.
So Girl Code was a big moment. Beyonce gave us so many things this year. Lemonade, Homecoming, the Super Bowl performance, which if you come to my house and are here for more than 90 minutes and have like, I've had more than 2 drinks, you will watch one of my favorite Super Bowl performances. That's my favorite thing to force people to watch. I love the 2000 Britney and Sync Aerosmith, and I love the Beyonce. So let's take a look at one of my favorite moments from this decade, which is one of Beyonce's many accomplishments, her Super Bowl performance. But this in particular is a moment that Michelle gave us. This is Michelle struggling for her life to not fall down. Let's take a look. Is it only funny to me? Wait, start one more time, Joe. Come on. She lands like a fucking her legs are rulers, and then she's like. I feel so passionately about like shaming people and bullying, but just Michelle is. I find her so hilarious in a way that I'm also like an endearing way. It's like I love her and I champion for her, and just like thank God she fucking lucked out and just like tripped into the greatest girl group of all time. And for just comparison, I'm sure she seems like a very sweet person. For comparison, here's Kelly popping up. Okay, and then let's just look at Michelle one more time. No, it's fine. Tasha's mad at me because Michelle, I also stand her. I'm sorry, show that one clip one more time. No one else is into this movie. Show that movie. No? It's not hilarious to anyone else. It's not comically discrepant. That's not a word.
I like comically discrepant, though. I would say a lot of the show is comically discrepant. I don't know what that means.
All right, you guys, since I'm the only one that's amused by this entire list, 2 more. My cats were born this decade. Here's a picture of me in the hospital.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of me in the hospital. It's like that. It's like that one.
That's hilarious.
That was in the hospital. And then, of course, the greatest thing that happened in the teens. Of course, Jason Derulo casting cats.
Oh, that is true. He was Mr. Derulo.
Jason Derulo.
We're going to talk about Jason Derulo every single episode
Every
for the rest of
show?
the time.
Oh,
Guys.
you want it one more time.
Yeah, fuck it. I want it all the time.
Jason Derulo.
Okay, before we get into a fun little holiday act 2, I just want to do, I hate going along like internet trends. I really hate like going with them, but I feel like this is a fun exercise for everyone. It's a I don't want to call it the decade challenge because fuck that. But I think it is nice to reflect on like where we've been in the beginning of the decade to now. Don't you think, DJ
Yes.
Duck Hunt Demon?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so here's a picture of myself from 2010. I ran the marathon, idiots. So fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck all of you. What were you doing in 2010? Probably not running the goddamn marathon. All right, I think we have a side by side. Let's see how much I've aged. Okay, wait. This is hard because it's like,
Did it work?
it's like backwards, so it's like, do I look the same?
Yeah.
Did I age? I don't think I've aged much.
No, not
Okay,
at all.
how hard did I have to fish for that, DJ Duck Hunt Demon? Jesus fucking Christ. Was that going to go on for 10 goddamn minutes? I was like, can anyone tell me I haven't aged? All right. Let's go to, DJ Duck Hunt Demon,
Huh?
I have one of you.
Oh, shit.
I have you in 2010.
Okay.
There you are.
Yeah, that's
Look
about
at
right.
you.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
God, you're just a baby.
Yeah,
Let's
that
do
was
a side by side to see if you've aged
at
or
an
not.
old club. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll go.
wait, there you go.
You've changed so much.
Oh my God! Wait, the other way. I know. See, it's hard because it's backwards. Yeah, there you go. Oh my God! I don't think he's aged at all. What do you
No.
guys think?
He looks like Sonic.
He aged with grace.
Drunk Santa thinks he looked like Sonic.
Well, fun fact, I was the original model for that first version before they and then they redid the whole thing, and then they laid off the entire team in Vancouver who made it. Oh, those fucks.
Canada.
I have actually a couple pictures of our guest tonight, Vince.
Oh.
There you go. So we'll show them first, and then we'll get. So I have 2 that I found. You have
Okay.
a lot of delightful
Oh,
Facebook
man.
pictures. I found one.
Oh,
Jen,
Oh,
you're
man.
throwing out the
It's a
deuces.
bro.
Yeah.
And then wait, this is a classic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hollywood Vince.
James Dean days.
I think we gotta do a side by, but here, Vince, come get these props.
All right, cool.
Actually, here, just come sit here for a second, and
All
we'll
right.
get the side by here. We might have to switch sides, or I don't know how this is gonna work. You might have to come over here.
Okay.
Oh no, that works. Oh my God, look, we did it.
Yeah, it worked.
So I
Okay.
was throwing up the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
And then wait, and then do the other one.
What was the other
There
one?
you go. Oh, yeah.
it was just like
All right, get the fuck out of
natural.
here.
All right, see. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm tangled.
Those props.
And then wait, I have a big surprise for you guys because I didn't even know Santa was coming tonight, but just in case I was hoping you might stop by, I found a picture of Santa from 2010.
Oh, wow.
I know, can you believe it? Look at this! And then
Looking
wait, he
good,
might actually
Santa.
he looking really just like youthful.
A lot less alcohol.
I think you might need, do you sell those sunglasses, Vince?
Yeah, I
Give
have
them
them
to
right here.
Santa so he can,
Say
and then I
that
think
loud.
there's a present there for you, Santa. So let's see, go ahead, there you go. Yeah, walk right in. No, or there you go. No, that's fine, stand right, okay, fine, yeah, sit down. No, yeah, oh yes, no, sit there. Who's gonna get you on this
Everyone
camera?
else got to sit on the couch.
No, there you go. Okay, now hold the present.
Yeah, I'll hold it. What's present?
There you go. Yeah.
That's a thing.
Great. That's so fun. Oh my God, I love it. All right, you guys. That was fun. One more thing before we
I
keep this shit to
have
go.
my favorite thing.
Oh my God, I'm
of the
sorry. Your
decade.
favorite thing of the decade. Okay.
Stop me if you've heard this one.
Oh, that's like
Does anyone
that's
know?
like my siren. That's like
I'll
woo.
fast forward a minute.
Oh shit.
It's the best thing that ever happened this entire 10 years.
Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend. Everybody.
No.
Oh, I was gonna make everyone
Oh,
dance.
you're doing it.
No, that's fine.
Anyway, yeah, that was the most delightful,
That
thing.
DJ Duck and Demon. I
Yes.
would be surprised if you didn't live in my subconscious and
I
know
know.
that I agree with you, obviously. Oh my God, also a great karaoke song.
It is a song.
Yeah. Do you guys have any delightful things for this decade? Vince, Lou, anything?
Some good movies came out in the last 10 years.
Like what?
All the Marvel movies.
Yep.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
I would say Star Wars too, but The Force
Yeah.
Awakens I liked. And we'll see about the new one.
You're
Some good
skeptical.
TV shows.
Like
Breaking
what?
Bad.
What do you watch? Breaking
Breaking
Bad. I
Bad.
never
Game of
watched Breaking
Thrones.
Bad. I didn't watch that either.
I fell
Vince,
off.
are we even friends? I don't know what's happening.
What about Girl Code?
Yeah!
Girl Code versus Guy Code.
Girl
That
Code
is true,
versus
they're
Geico.
the
Can you
penultimate.
believe?
Something about being 30.
Oh, it's not girl.
The name
Snapchat.
we shall not speak of. Yeah, what did you like this decade? Drunk Santa.
Greta Gerwig, whatever her name is.
Okay, that's fine.
Who's
She
Gerwig?
snuck in there at the end.
Is your shirt unbuttoned even more? Lou Capetta, what
Santa,
did you?
show
What
us
was
some
happening
skin.
for you this decade that you want to reflect on?
I don't know.
Fair.
it was pretty. Gangstar came back. I don't know if anybody listens to Gangstar. That was cool.
I like that. Tasha's oh, I thought you walked into the kitchen. He's like, I'm gonna get out of here before she makes me answer this question. Well, I know what your most delightful thing of this decade was.
I had a feeling you would say that.
Oh wait,
All right.
I know. Serious.
Oh yes.
GTA.
Yeah.
Oh, GTA.
Yeah,
GTA
sure.
Online.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Get on there, kids.
That's a good one. How about
Yeah,
Amazon?
You can earn your money and
What?
you can
How about
wish for a
Amazon?
lot of stuff.
Because before you had to like
Oh
go
my
and
God,
talk to
Amazon.
people and deal with people and stuff like that, but now you just order online.
And now that's true.
I
Although
order
they
stuff in
do
my
have
sleep
questionable
sometimes.
business practices.
Yeah, and now poor underpaid people will just do all that
Yeah.
shit for you.
Exactly.
Makes life so
You
much
caught me
easier.
trying to wipe the sweat from under my bangs. All right, you guys. Before we play a holiday game, in the vein of looking back at the beginning of the decade, this tweet kind of went viral earlier this week that People Magazine tweeted like, "Hey you guys, look, this is what teen," or maybe it wasn't People Magazine. Someone fucking tweeted, "Here's what the Teen People cover was in the year 2000,"
Oh, wow.
and it was
What's
Pink,
next?
Beyonce, and Vitamin C.
Oh, yes.
And then some fucking Gen Z idiots
Okay.
were tweeting like, "Who's Vitamin C?"
I just thought that.
Oh,
I just thought that. What the hell's vitamin C?
No. Okay,
no
well,
idea.
I'm about to school you because
no idea.
she. Okay, can everyone sing the Vitamin C song with me? As we
It's
go
Salt and Pepper.
Oh,
on,
okay.
we'll
Breathe
Yeah, the graduation song.
yes.
Okay.
And I think
Yeah.
we have an idiot that tweeted it. Or what do we have, Joe? I forget. Yeah. Who the hell is Vitamin C? At underscore. Oh, there's an underscore. I didn't even want to read her name. Okay. As soon as you start with an underscore, you're dead to me.
This segment should be called "Someone Fucking Tweeted"
Yeah.
because that's every time. That's your answer. Someone fucking tweeted.
And then someone fucking tweeted.
Yeah.
My mom watches this show. Hi, Mom. So before we play fun holiday game, you guys, just in the spirit of closing out a decade, and in some fucking idiots, someone fucking tweeting who's Vitamin C, I put together a little graduation montage of a decade of What a Delight. Which is, it's only,
Whoa.
well, it's been 2 seasons.
Yeah,
But they're the only seasons that happened this
correct.
decade.
You sure?
They're
Yeah.
the only seasons that happened this decade. And this is the last What a Delight of this decade.
That is true.
Because we're going on a hiatus for 2 weeks over the holidays. Whew, so you guys, I painstakingly worked on this for a whole 1 afternoon.
Wow.
And I but I tried to include every single person that's ever been on this show. Like a true graduation, like your senior slideshow, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so let's take a look at a decade of What a Delight.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives. Where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out 'cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue.
Wow!
Yeah.
A decade of What a Delight.
That was great. That was delightful.
We did all that. When you see it all
Thank you.
together,
I know.
we did a lot of things.
There was a lot of things done right there. That's very special. Thank you, Chelsea, for
Oh my
putting
God,
that together.
You're so welcome. I spent 7 minutes on it. No, it actually took a long fucking time to find all those clips.
I must have been blacked out at that point because I don't remember you doing that.
I know. Oof, oh my gosh. I don't want to tell you what you were doing. I don't even know what that means because I guess I was doing it if you were doing it.
Now you're getting it.
It's taken me a decade to figure it out. All right, you guys. We're going to play a holiday game, which I've been saying for the past 27 minutes, but the time has finally come after this commercial break. Hit it, Teacher Duck and Demon. Everybody dance. Woo! Come on, Drum Santa. Get involved. Lou, get yourself on there. Yeah, you got it. You got it. It's all happening. Okay, great.
Wow.
You guys, it's the holidays, and it's the end of a decade, so I thought we should just really blow it out and play just a fun fucking holiday game. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Vince, will you help me with
Yes.
this?
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'd love
get
to.
Get in here, Vince.
Awesome.
Arrigo, get in here.
Yeah.
Woo!
Great to be here. Oh, it's delightful, Chelsea. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're going to get
This
into
is
your official
great.
segment and talk
Cool.
all about you in a
Great.
moment.
Okay, sounds great.
But first, I want you to help me out with this holiday game.
Cool, let's do it.
This is a little something I like to call Wreath Around. Okay?
Cool.
So this is...
Yes.
We got these
Awesome.
reindeer hats that we're going to put on. Ready? So we put these on.
Cool.
Do we have they're wreath around. See, that's a nod to wreaths going around antlers and also sex acts.
Yes, and this is going to make it into the highlight reel for next
I
week.
love this. This
Definitely.
is great.
Yeah. Oh my God. Look. She just tied so
I feel like Prancer.
Oh, wait, by the way, someone fucking tweeted the other day, but it was in a good way, that male, maybe this is something everyone's known since they were 7.
What?
Male reindeer
Yeah, have
apparently
antlers.
lose their antlers in the winter. So
Really? What?
Santa's reindeer must be women.
No, but
Someone
women
Google,
don't
see if
have
that's
antlers.
true. Maybe that's true. But someone
Right, I
fucking
think only
tweeted it. So it must
Only
be true.
bucks have antlers.
Vince,
Yes.
someone tweeted it.
All right, it's true.
Someone
That's fact.
fucking tweeted it.
Everything on Twitter is real.
All right, so here's how this is gonna work. Oh God, that thing is hard. So I have these wreaths for the wreath round. Oh, look how fun this is. I guess I'm looking at us in the
This is
thing.
hilarious.
Focus.
Okay, so let's actually this is what's gonna happen. Let's like spread out on the
Okay.
couch as far as we can. So let's
do
like
it.
stay in our frame.
Yeah.
So like here, right? And then okay, there you go. Oh my, look
Okay,
how much
cool.
I'm sweating. Jesus Christ. This couch, I'm gonna have to throw it away at the end of
At the end of the
this year.
decade.
Yeah, at the end of the decade, I'm gonna throw it away because there's just like 2 like leg sweat stains right here. Okay, you'll go first because
Okay, cool.
you're the guest. And then you just basically have to toss them
Try to
on
toss
my
it on your antlers?
I feel like you're going to find it's harder than it looks. I
Okay.
say that as Vince probably will get the first one. Okay, wait for
Yeah.
Well, turn the music on.
All right,
okay,
ready?
try to get them all.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, that was
Oh,
close.
no.
Get some
Yeah.
Joe, get some camera 2 in here. There we go. Oh, Lou, come a little closer.
Come on, Lou.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, wait, get a little. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. All right.
All right,
Well,
your
how many
turn,
you get?
right?
How many did you get?
I got 2.
2. Oh my God.
Here,
Okay,
Mom.
DJ Duck and Demon, help me.
You got this.
My antlers are drooping.
There you go. There you go.
Do they have antler lifts?
All
Oh
right,
wait,
Chelsea, are you ready?
wait. There's 2 more down here. Did you throw 6?
No, you threw 4.
I threw 4.
So you
Oh,
should
there's
throw
2
4.
more down
Be
here.
fair.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Chelsea's up. Nope. Oh, good
Damn
catch.
it.
Good catch.
Let me try these 2 bonus ones.
Okay, go for it.
No.
Oh,
All right, well,
close.
since I lost, do you want to go head to head with Santa?
Let's do it.
Okay,
Oh,
drunk
come
Santa.
on,
you wanna
Santa!
tag in?
So
Drunk
it-
Santa, tag in.
Sudden death.
All right.
Here, drunk Santa, tag in.
Santa.
Tag it.
Tag in.
Santa, I hope you got my list this year.
Here, put this on your head, Drunk Santa.
Sudden death now.
Sudden death.
Oh, wait. Okay, there you go. Go for it. This
All right.
is fun.
All right, ready? I think there's 5 now.
5. Engage.
You got, hold it on your head, Santa. There you go. Hold it on your head.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, Drunk Santa, do you want to try?
Come on, Santa.
There you go. There we go. Get out there, slugger.
Come on, go for it.
Okay.
You don't have to keep the antlers on, Santa. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Santa's wasted.
This is going well.
I'm snorting.
Okay.
Close.
Maybe got to.
Wait. Oh my God, you got one.
Oh, you got one, Santa! Santa!
All right, Santa, are you okay?
Too much
Can
egg
we help you
there.
back to your seat?
Yeah.
Can we help you? Here, take. Okay, don't knock over the wine on your nice shirt.
Watch,
Come on,
Santa.
Santa. Santa, driver, ladies
All right,
and gentlemen.
Santa.
Santa.
Wow.
None of my
Santa,
childhood
Santa.
dreams are shattered.
Can you also, Lou? Can you get a shot of my butt sweat right here? I just want to. There you go. Just right there. There it is. Look at
Oh,
that.
that's legit.
That's beautiful.
That's very legit. Yeah, that's
A decade.
Very
of
hydrated.
butt
a
sweat.
decade of butt sweat. That's a perfect vagina fit. Woo! All right. Well,
Gorgeous.
Vince, you are clearly the champion.
Thank you.
and I'm going to award you today's prize. This is
Cool.
a Chris Mouse tree.
Wow! Awesome! Yeah!
Listen, all right, we're gonna. Oh, no, it broke. Wait.
Oh,
Just
no.
guys.
Oh,
All right,
cut to commercial.
take your-
Cut to commercial.
Yeah, cut to commercial. We'll get you off here in a second. Cut to commercial. Okay, you guys. Tonight, if you make half, 3/4 empty bottles of Doers,
Oh my God.
and you want us to advertise for you, and you want to sponsor us on What a Delight with Chelsea White, just get in touch. Email whatadelightwithchelseawhite@gmail.com. We could be great partners. I always have a 3/4 empty bottle of Doers in my cupboard, and I think they should be sold this way, and it could be our signature. What a delight!
Doers, the antidote to road rage. That's a Patton Oswalt joke. I just wanted to. It would fit.
All right, you guys, this has been exciting. I think it's time.
Hey, should we bring Vince out?
I think we should bring. Oh, someone's wind guard is here. There's butt sweat everywhere. Let's just get Vince Arrigo out here.
Yay! Wow, it's great to be here. Thank you, Chelsea. Awesome.
That felt right for you.
This is
Yeah,
awesome.
that felt
No, it was
right for you.
great. This
Oh my
is
God,
great.
I'm so excited. You
I'm
can
so
be here.
excited.
I'm
Wow.
so excited.
This is so exciting. I'm sweating now.
I'm so
Wow.
hard. Every part of me sweating. Okay, Vince, you and I
Yes.
have known each other a long time.
Long time.
Almost this whole decade.
Pretty much, yeah.
We met working on a show called Girl Code, which
What a
you've already
wonderful
talked
show.
about. What a
Yeah.
wonderful show.
Wonderful show.
Because you are, well, we both work in TV to pay our rent. Not to say we don't enjoy it, but that you're a prolific editor.
Oh, thank you.
Video editor.
Thanks.
My job then is I sit in a room with you
Mm-hmm.
and just like a tiny chair and a desk, and you're like, dude, this is you editing. That's how.
Accurate.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
doing like this.
What
and I'm
does
just
she look like producing?
Well, she's a great
A
producer.
little
I would be
bit
such
more,
a great editor
little
if she
bit
wasn't a great
less.
producer.
Oh my God, stop it.
For real, amazing.
I hope Ryan Lynn's watching.
Yeah. At Ryan Lynn.
Okay, so we've had a lot of fun times together.
Yes.
I want to get into all of the projects that you're working on because you're, of course, you're a director, actor, filmmaker, writer. But first, I want to talk about us being drunk a lot. Here's some photos I found. Here's one.
man.
This is a photo I was trying to take.
Oh, awesome.
Wait, this is a series. It's a series of me
Oh,
trying
I
to
see
take a
me.
picture with the next.
Oh, yeah, here I am.
Wait, and then it ends with. Yeah, so that was
Oh,
me
nice.
trying to
Nice.
take a picture of you.
That was awesome.
And someone who looks a lot like Drunk Santa. He could
Yeah.
be a doppelganger.
Maybe it was.
Was in that picture too.
Saint Nick.
And then also Miranda Hobbs,
Oh
who's
my God,
here.
she's so cute.
She, when we were working together last time, she actually came to give notes. I think we have a
She
picture of
did.
her. That's her,
Yeah.
Miranda giving
Aw.
notes.
Yeah,
and then
she
that's
was-
a mask of black china for.
Yeah.
Doesn't everyone have that in their?
You know, for fun.
Yeah. What did you think? Did Miranda have good notes?
She great notes. She drives a tight ship. You know what I mean? She
Right?
was she was great though.
She
Very
has high
sweet.
standards.
I wish she would come in more often.
I know.
She's so cute. I can't even take it.
Well, I'm glad you said that because one of my favorite projects of yours, Joe. We're jumping ahead.
Awesome.
I have some clips from one of my favorite projects of yours. You have an Instagram called Dog Calling 101.
Dog Calling
okay,
101.
so I think we have, Joe, this is the one called Tutu, so let's play Dog Calling 101.
A little ballerina wearing a tutu. Tutu cute. Yeah, you baby. That was adorable.
Explain Dog Calling 101.
So I pretty much anytime I see a dog, I have to like say hello and just become friends with the dog, or like flirt with the dog, or I just do it. So I just started recording it. I do. I can't help myself.
I know you do. So it's so funny.
I completely disregard the owners and just go right for the dog. And that's it. I'm just going for it. That's exactly what it is.
The funniest thing, if you please follow Dog Calling 101, but like in that one, I guess in the owner's probably too far away to maybe necessarily hear. But in some you watch, like you're just, you're like, oh my god, the little doggy, and you hear the owners kind of be like, oh my god, thanks. And as it goes on, they get more like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they think I'm a little special. Because I'll just keep that voice up and I'll just wave like, bye dog, I love you, it was great meeting you. And they're just like, oh, that's a nice guy. he's sweet.
What's the weirdest, has anyone actually gotten upset or been like...
There was one, this might even be an outtake. So there was like these two cute dogs. One was a little bit older and there was a little puppy. I don't remember what kind of dogs they were, but I had to go in for it. So I'm like trying to make friends with the puppy, but then the older one just came over and started licking my face. So I was like, oh my God, this is great. The breath was horrible, but I just, whatever. So then I have the camera pointed at me. I have my eyes closed. The dog's licking my face. And I just looked at the owner and he was like, and then afterwards I watched it back later on. I was like, I probably shouldn't let strange dogs lick my face like that.
Because you don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know what, that owner could have his dog lick some bad things.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. I just thought the dog was like
that dog's owner could be Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
You know what Jason Derulo would say about that. See?
Honestly,
this was saying she was an American citizen.
He is an American citizen.
Jason Derulo would say that.
That's very true.
Well, this is one of my all-time favorites of your Dog Calling 101. This became such that it was just such a catchy little jingle and anytime we were working together, we would sing this song upon greeting. So let's check out this Dog Calling 101 classic.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. Look at all these dogs. Oh my God. This is a party. That was a party, all right.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. It's so good.
It's so good. It just came out. Yeah, it's so natural. Yeah.
Could you sell that to
I would love to.
3/4 empty doers?
That's right.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. Why is it 3/4 empty? It costs $75. All right, so I love that. You should try to monetize Dog Calling 101.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That'd be
fuck
great.
Yeah.
Make t-shirts and ringtones and...
I'll buy all the merch.
All stuff. Me too.
I'd buy a koozie, but I wouldn't replace the What a Delight koozie. I would just use it in private, unless you're paying me.
Sponsored by Dog Calling 101. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it.
No, it would be like,
Bitch, do me a favor, scooch over a little bit.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it.
yeah,
perfect.
Now we're friends. I'm very sweaty. Please don't touch me.
I'm sweaty too.
Okay, so let's talk about your other projects that you have that are very acclaimed. So, Chip McDougal. Tell me about Chip McDougal while we watch this B-roll. So go for it.
So Chip McDougal is a guy who's in the Neighborhood Watch. He's the only member of the Neighborhood Watch. And he's here to keep the neighborhood safe, happy, and secure. No one really wants him to. He just does it out of the goodness of his own heart. And he doesn't really get the respect or admiration that he craves, but, hopefully one day. So he just keeps going at it hard.
Yeah.
A little too hard sometimes.
So hard that things are catching fire.
Exactly.
Oh my God, it's so spicy.
Yeah, this was a dangerous thing to shoot.
That's actually,
I got a couple of burns.
I want to hear about the history of Chip McDougal, but first, should we take a look at an actual clip?
Yeah, let's do it.
I found it here. Let's take a look.
I am the sole commander, survivor, general, CEO, and MVP of the Neighborhood Watch. What does that mean, you may ask? Well, I'm here to keep the neighborhood safe, happy, and secure. It's my duty, my honor, and my privilege. And I whip that crack down. I whip that crack down hard. Okay, watch your head over here. These stupid things here is my face. You know, low-hanging fruit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's Chip, man. There you go.
What was the inspiration for Chip? I don't know if I've ever actually talked to you about this, so I'm
Chip,
very
I
interested.
came up with Chip a long time ago. I think it was in high school when I came up with Chip.
Yeah.
And actually, my grandfather used to call me Chip, so that's where the name came from.
Oh, why? Like
he never called me Vince or Vinny growing up. It was always Chip.
Just like an out of the blue
He just
nickname.
always
or
called
was
me
there,
Chip
like...
since my whole life. So I just, you know, and that vest
Did you
I wear
wish your
is-
name was Chip?
I don't know. It's a funny name though, Chip.
Yeah.
It's like a weird
It's
name.
not
That's
even
like
like
your real
sport.
name,
Yeah,
Chip. Like
yeah.
sport. Chip. I don't know where it came from. Chip.
It could have been, if it was a different universe, it'd be like Slugger McDougal.
Slugger McDougal, yeah. And the vest that I wear was his vest.
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
so sweet.
So it's
an
kind of
homage.
like, yeah, it's an homage to my
It's
grandfather.
very fun. Yeah, and then how though the idea that Chip is in the neighborhood watch, like
Neighborhood
were you
watch.
fascinated? Did you always wish
Totally.
that there was a neighborhood watch
Yeah,
in your
well,
area?
Chip wishes he could be a cop,
Yeah.
but he doesn't deserve that authority or respect. Like, regardless, you know, if it's a cop, you have to, okay,
Kind of like
yes, sir,
drunk
yes,
Santa.
ma'am. Exactly. You have to pay drunk Santa the respect no matter how drunk he is. It's still Santa. You know what I mean? I still want those
Bring your
presents.
gifts, like throw them up the chimney.
Yeah.
And then they land on your porch.
That's great. Just be careful with that. I don't even break anything, Santa.
But anyway, sorry. Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
So he doesn't deserve any respect or admiration. So that's why I was like, let him be in the neighborhood watch. So he really has no authority. He's officially neighborhood watch. So it's something that he created himself, and no one gives a damn about it. So poor guy. He's very lonely and pathetic when you really get down to it. He's a sad guy.
You won. Oh wait, yeah, I have it. So I think it was for Chip McDougal, or it might have been the next project. You won
Yeah.
so many fucking awards.
Thank
There's
you.
a picture of you with an award.
Oh, yeah, that was-
I feel
yeah,
like
right
every
there.
time I open
Chip
your social
McDougal.
media, you're like winning
Thanks.
another award,
Oh, that's
another
great.
award.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
that. Yeah.
acclaimed at film festivals,
Yeah,
right?
it's been doing
And
really
yeah,
well. I'm really glad
that's
people
awesome.
enjoy Chip. Yeah, it's
That's
great.
so exciting.
I'm glad. Yeah, hopefully, you know, it keeps going.
I love it. Maybe
some
Chip
more stuff up
McDougal
the
can
sleeve.
sponsor us someday.
Oh, that would be amazing. I hope so.
Maybe someday we'll just have a koozie for all of your projects.
That'd be great.
Oh my
That's the
goodness,
only merch I'll sell. It's just
I'm so
koozies.
excited. I'm Chip
Can't
McDougal.
believe it, Chip McDougal. Chip McDougal should sing that song.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it.
Please record that. And then another one of your projects, which I also love.
Yes.
Lighten Up Batman, which I think, before we
Yes.
talk about it, let's go ahead and take
Cool.
a little look at Lighten
Happy birthday, Batterino!
Who is this?
It's me, Gary.
How does it go with Batcom?
Down the wrong pipe.
It's your surprise birthday party.
Surprise?
No. Gotham singles, Gary? Really? You're unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Don't you start. Don't you start. Gary! Gary! Enough! You're a fool, Gary!
Yeah.
So Gary, I'm sorry, I should have had you set that up. Gary is.
So Gary Wayne is Batman's older goofball brother. And he's just an idiot and ruins everything for Batman, but he just wants to make Batman smile and like
wants
just bring
Batman
some
to
light
lighten
into
up.
his life. Yeah, exactly. Just lighten up, dude. He's like, you're Batman. Like, everything's good. You could just chill and have some fun. But Batman wants no part of that. He's miserable.
So this came about, I'm assuming, because I mean you're a big Marvel fan.
Yeah, I'm a big superhero nerd. And I'm just
Wait,
thinking,
is
like,
Batman Marvel? Or is he
Batman is
Marvel?
DC.
Oh my God,
but
blasphemy!
that's okay.
Chelsea, I swear to God.
Don't
I
snap,
swear to God.
don't snap.
Right now. If you don't.
Stop. She asked, she said, hey, Mom and Santa, I love Marvel. And Batman's my number one, so that's what I gave her once. And I think that's why she still thinks that.
All right. I'll let this one go.
Lou, what do you think about all this?
I think it's great. I love that. I want to watch it right now. Like, I'm a huge superhero guy myself, so
Awesome.
yeah. I didn't get laid much as a
Finn should be on
high
your
school
podcast
kid.
too.
Yeah,
Should I kind
I
of
would love
your
it.
podcast from now on? I'm here for it.
Great.
Yeah.
Lighten Up Batman, how though in particular, other than obviously being like a huge comic book fan, superhero fan, how did you come up with that particular idea that like, what if Batman has a sibling?
Yeah, so I was like, Batman just needs an older brother. Like Batman he's always miserable. He's always like angry and mad. Everything's dark. So I was like, what if you had like an idiot older brother who's like this dummy who's just trying to make him smile? And that's a lot of fun because like, I didn't want the comedy to come from Batman. I didn't want him to make fun of himself.
Right.
And plus, if I'm gonna make a Batman project, like I'm gonna take it as serious as possible.
Sure.
So we built this like crazy back cave in my apartment, have this crazy set and everything. We made the suit, and Batman just the straight man, and Gary just the idiot.
That's perfect. It's
So
genius.
yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
Before I ask you the follow-up, GG
Yes.
Duck and Demon, how much more time do we have?
We have 5 minutes, so we have to get
Cool,
to the
let's make
good
it
game.
quick. Let's go really fast.
We can also come back live if we feel like it, but Instagram cuts us off. But you know what? I was actually looking on the records. It seems like Instagram actually cuts us at 55.
Well, then we better hurry.
Oh, God. Okay, so guys, if we go down, we'll come back up, so stay right here, okay?
Stay
Just like
tuned.
30 seconds, just like grab a beer, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so, well, I mean, I guess we must have talked about everything. Batman, wait, lighten up Batman, you've been submitting that to some stuff
Batman,
too, right?
Batman won a couple of festivals also.
I'm so
which
excited.
Is cool. Yeah, there's 4 episodes up, and you can check them out. lineupbatman.com.
What else are you working on right now? Just getting Chip and
Just
Batman
getting
out
Chip.
there.
I got some new Chip stuff brewing. That'll be
Yeah.
coming out probably it's winter to spring, something like that. We'll see how that goes. But soon.
One thing I forgot to ask you too, that Matt Krall, who's not here, but
Yeah.
looks a lot like GG Duck and Demon.
He played an amazing Joker. He really made the whole project.
He
like,
was Joker in
He was
that. Oh my
fantastic.
God.
Yeah, he was really good.
We should get Matt Krall on this show.
That's a lot of the comments I get is what an amazing Joker.
Really?
Yeah, Joker really steals
right.
the show. He's great.
We're definitely going to get Matt Krall on this show.
Yeah.
All right, if I can get a line to him.
I'll see what I can do.
Well, Matt Krall told me earlier, which I feel like I had an inkling of this, but totally forgot. You actually have a language that you created.
I do, yeah.
I can't believe that in all of our hours and hours being
You never heard of
in
it?
the edit. Well,
Amazing.
I feel like it's come up, but maybe I didn't fully
never
process.
You know it in your subconscious.
I think it's in my
probably
subconscious
do,
because
yeah.
we've been being in like, if you as editing me and as the
Yeah.
producer like partnering together on shows, it's like being in the goddamn trenches. You're just
Totally,
like locked
absolutely.
in an edit
Yeah.
bay for
Just grinding
hours.
away.
We've worked on insane projects. You're
Yep.
just like, you're just like
Yeah,
sitting
going
in a room
crazy.
watching the same clip, like losing your mind.
Yep, definitely.
And so I was like thinking I couldn't believe that this didn't come up at some point, but
Yeah.
it must have.
It
Give us a
probably
taste
has.
of your language.
So the language is called Zed, and it's basically Shlachas Chavas is Bichod. Zed Chavas is Shlus de Michod, Chavas is Bichod. Zed Shlachas Chavas Mich.
What? Did you just create this for fun? Is it part of a project? Is
I've
it
been
like
speaking this
shit
language more than half my life. I came up when I was like 13 years old, me and my buddy.
Can you
And,
give away? Is it like a code where you can
It's
give
just
away
a
the
made-up
secret,
language,
or-
but the trick is you really have to think about something when you talk it. So like, so when I said, well, that's a red glass of wine matching your red dress.
Like what you're, like how you're.
That's pretty much it.
But can you explain like how you're conjugating things? Like
Yeah,
how,
so
like,
there's a
what
lot of, like, I'll go through different, either ched, zed, resbichadalt, and just quickly in my mind, I just try to rearrange the letters to
yes,
try
the
to make
big
it sound
three.
like,
Red,
yeah.
Zud, and Beth
Zud,
Yifadal.
chaba, resbichadalt. There's a few other ones. Milched. So, like, you could have,
So is it like, can someone else understand it, or is it different every time it comes out of your mouth? Like, is it an actual language you could write down?
I could probably write it down. I could probably make it a real language and people could study it in college and stuff like that. I bet there's some idiots that probably would. I would love to take that course. Or teach it, right? Like,
Oh, do we go down?
Sid.
Let's go up.
No, we're
Oh, we're still up.
Oh, we're still
okay,
we're
great.
live.
Okay, well then, let's play a game.
Let's
and
play a
again,
game.
if we go down, nobody be alarmed. We'll come right back up.
Yeah.
Would you be into playing a game with me?
Let's play a game.
Let's do it. So this is a game in honor of just, the fact that this is my show, my living room, and I can do whatever the fuck I want.
That's right.
We have not just between bless you, drunk
Bless you,
Santa.
Santa.
Not just between you and I, but you and many people in your life. There's a group of us that have been friends many years. That we love to use the phrase "you got it."
You got it.
You got it.
That's right.
You got it.
You got it.
So this is a little
You got
game
it.
I like to call "You got it."
You got it.
Oh, you don't got it.
You
All
got
right,
it.
So I have a series of things I'm going to show you
You got
on
it.
this iPad, and you're going to tell me if
Cool.
If it
you
got
got
You got it or you don't
or you
got
don't
it.
got it.
You
All
got
right,
it.
let's see
Or you
what's
don't got
happening.
it.
Let's get into it right now. Okay, first, wait, Duck and Demon, I forget what this is.
Oh. Gabagool.
Gabagool. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Look at that, get in here a little bit. Let's get
You got
a
it.
little.
You
let's get a
gabagool.
little gabagool.
Yeah,
So
look at that.
what is
Gabagool. Gabagool is it's an Italian cold cut.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's got it.
Yeah, it got it.
I
always
love
got
it.
Delicious and spicy.
I love a fucking
Very
meat
good.
snack.
Gabagool.
All right, how about Jeeps?
Oh, Jeeps, you got it. You got it. Yeah. I'm a Jeep man for life.
Look at that Jeep just in the rugged terrain.
Yo, Jeeps
like,
are sick, man. I love Jeeps.
Oh my
God
God.
bless.
True American Jeep.
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
what about the DC universe?
You don't got it.
Oh!
Except Batman. Batman got it.
Batman
got it. But rest of DC, you lose. You don't got it.
Okay, what now? We talked about dog calling 101.
Dog calling
You love
101.
dogs. What about cats?
Cats, you got it.
Okay.
I love animals. I can't hate on any kind
Miranda
of animal.
Hobbs?
I
Oh,
love
she's
Miranda. Miranda, you got it.
Look at that cat's very cute too.
Yeah, cats are adorable.
What about cats dressed as dogs?
You got it. That's
Dressed as
tricky.
dogs.
Whoa, you got it, cat dog.
You got it?
You got it, yeah.
Wait,
of
what
course.
about cats dressed as hot dogs?
That's great. That's great. I'm not a fan of hot dogs, though.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like them.
The show is
We're live. You got it. Welcome back.
You got it.
You got it.
That was pretty correct.
You got it. That was great.
Incredible. Okay, so let's
Right
get
on
back
cue.
to why I don't want Instagram to shut us down again, but why don't you like hot dogs, Vince? Which is also fine. Like hot dogs are disgusting, but delicious. I love them.
Like almost 15 years ago, I worked on a show for the Mets.
Okay.
For like 4 years, and we were at the stadium all
Oh
the
my
time.
God.
And I would eat hot dogs all the time,
Well-
and eventually, like one day, I had like 7 in a row, and I was like, you know what, I'm done, and I haven't had them since.
You're like, you know what, hot
I'm
dogs?
done with
you
hot
got
dogs.
it.
You don't got it.
Hey, Vince, Superfresh just joined.
Oh, Super Fresh, what's up, Quan, my man?
Yes.
Congratulations to Quan.
Congratulations. I don't know you, but I love you. All right, let's get it. Oh no, my iPad locked. No, it's fine. Okay, there's a hot dog cat.
Yeah, hot dog
What
cat.
about the movie cats?
You don't got it.
You don't got it.
It looks really weird.
It's so weird, but
It looks
don't
so
you just want to
weird.
see it because it's weird?
Yeah, I watched
Jason
the trailer.
Derulo's in it.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous though.
There it is. Yes.
Yeah, no, it just looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
more
it's fair.
excited for
I
cats
don't
than
like
I am
Taylor Swift.
Star Wars.
Really?
Because listen, I mean, here, straight up, and knowing nothing, I've stayed off social media all week. I know what a Star Wars movie is going to look like. I have no fucking idea what Cats is going to be. And
just
it
looks
excites
weird.
me in
Yeah.
the way that Star Wars isn't right now.
Oh my God, I'm
I get it.
almost close enough to Miranda Hobbs to
Oh my
grab
God,
her, but
Miranda!
not quite.
So
Ooh, Luke, get Miranda. Yeah,
She's
look.
precious.
Get right in there. Yeah, I
Miranda
love
is
it.
the only cat that made it on dog calling.
Oh my God, that's.
Oh, she's
Miranda made it
feisty.
on dog calling.
She did.
Oh my God. Look,
She
she's
did.
right in there.
She's very sweet.
She's a very,
get on
she's
the
a very lovely
microphone,
lady.
girl?
But you know, very meticulous notes
Yeah.
on cuts.
Yeah.
You know,
She knows what
on
she wants.
On network cuts.
She knows
Yeah,
what she wants.
she's a boss bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
All right,
I learned a lot
finally.
from her.
Yeah, we all did. Finally, on You Got It or You Don't Got It, in honor of 2020, how about ABC's 2020? You got it? You got it, right?
Yeah,
Are you a
got it.
No, everyone who watches the show knows, or has met me for 3 seconds knows, I'm a Dateline diehard. But like, I fuck with 2020. Dateline's like my main bitch, but 2020 is
Side
like
chick.
more than. It's like sort of like, are we in a throuple? But Dateline's like, we're the main ones.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
It's more
Are
like
you?
what Dateline is more. You'd say
Exactly.
2020 would be more like.
That's
Okay,
right.
all right, I
That's
got it.
right.
Yeah.
That's Wreath Witherspoon when she got picked up for DUI.
Wow, that's what she
Let's
said.
hear it one more time.
Oh yes, just
Yes.
making sure. Just making
So that means
sure.
you could drive drunk?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. According to Drunk Wreath Witherspoon.
Not in this country.
According to Drunk Wreath Witherspoon.
Yeah, she's nuts.
I'm not drunk. Do you fuck with true crime? Are you a true crime person?
I have never seen True Crime.
But I mean, like
The
2020
show?
Dateline.
Oh, I think
That's
the show.
what
is
it is.
Never
HBO.
committed a
Is
crime.
that a show on HBO?
Guess not.
No, I'm
Yeah, do you
trying
fuck
to
with
sleep.
like murder?
I don't know. I do
actually?
murder. I do
Like,
some
where have you
robbery and some
buried
bank
people?
heist, but that's about it.
Discovery ID.
Yeah.
But do you
No,
watch
I never
like
watched it.
Dateline,
No.
2020,
I don't like
something
watching
that?
stuff like that. It gives me
Really?
nightmares.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There's like some sick stories out there.
I know, but isn't it just like sort of like
That's why she watches them.
delightful?
Yeah, it is delightful.
I'm like, I know.
You got it. Santa
Drunk
got
Santa,
it.
how you doing? Does Drunk Santa got it?
Drunk Santa got it.
Vince,
Yes.
thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
for
by
having me.
tonight.
It
Where
was
can
great.
everyone find you?
You can check me out at lightenupbatman.com, chipmcdougal.com. They're all on,
TripMcNeely.com.
at Dog Calling 101. They're all
Brooklyn-
on social
at
media.
Brooklyn Basement?
Brooklyn Basement. I'm everywhere, baby. I'm Instagram,
He's
Facebook.
omnipresent,
That's
ladies
right.
and gentlemen.
Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to my fiance, Michelle.
Oh my God! Wait, I can't believe it.
And my dog, Denver.
Denver!
I love you.
I didn't talk about the biggest
I love
fucking
you.
thing. I thought it was gonna be my cold open when we sat down, and then I was too into trying to beat the clock.
Yeah.
You are fucking engaged.
I'm engaged.
And you're gonna have a baby.
And I'm gonna have a baby. I'm gonna get a baby. Yeah, thanks. Baby calling 101. I know, this is great. Yeah.
You talk real serious to the baby. You're like, listen.
The baby's gonna grow up speaking Zud, and then only learn English as a second language when he's 7 or 8. He's like, sorry, I only speak Shlochas at home. I'll translate to my dad. It's gonna be crazy.
Did you agonize about how to propose, or was it not a big deal? Was it just sort of
I was a little nervous to do it, but my sister helped me out a lot. We went out to, it was a crazy story. So we were gonna go out to eat, and then my sister was gonna come in and set it up. Lights and candles and all that stuff in the house or whatever, put a bow tie on Denver. So our hot water heater broke that day.
Oh God.
So we had a little bit of a flood. Yeah. So then we fixed that and we weren't gonna do it. So I was like, abort mission. And then 20 minutes later I was like, no, let's just do it. So we just went to the diner and then we went home. And then she was surprised. Yeah, it was great.
I think yes. Your fiance says that they both love you as well. Yes.
Very
oh my
sweet.
God, I'm so delighted they're watching.
Yeah.
Well, that's so wonderful. She was actually surprised.
She was very surprised.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's
she was surprised.
I love a surprise.
And I
it's
cried
hard
a
to
little
do a
bit.
surprise proposal
was
because
really-
I feel like at times when
was-
you start to feel like it's the time, aren't
Yeah.
you always a little bit? I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was definitely super nervous, even though I had a good feeling she was gonna say yes.
Sure.
But I was super nervous.
Of course she was
And my
gonna say
sister
yes.
played the Bruno Mars song, "Marry You" or whatever, and it just timed out perfectly. As soon as we walked in, it was on. It was great. It was really good. Yeah.
That's a great sister.
Yeah, she hooked it
Oh
up.
my gosh.
It was so funny. So we walk in and I did it, and she's said yes, and we're hugging, and my sister just pops up from behind the counter, just taking photos.
She does say Chrissy is the real MVP.
Yeah, shout out to Chrissy.
That's very cute.
She got it.
And then what do you guys do?
We're due at the end of April, beginning of May.
Okay, that's
So-
Pisces baby or Gemini?
No, Michelle's a Pisces.
I think it's
Gemini?
No,
I don't know. All I know is I'm a Capricorn.
Pisces is
February, March.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
but wait,
You're
Aries.
Pisces?
No, it might be Aries.
The god of war.
Aries?
What?
No.
No, Aries is March,
Aries?
April.
When will then be now?
That's Taurus.
Wait,
Isn't it?
I don't know.
What is the drunk Santa sign? What month are you born if you're drunk Santa?
Berries.
Yeah.
It's on HBO, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is correct.
I remember berries, remember?
I remember.
What is he talking about, berries?
It's on
Guys.
Comedy Central.
This has been the most exciting
This has been great.
episode of the decade.
Yeah.
Give it up for Luke Capetta.
Yeah.
There's someone there. Give Luke Capetta one more time on camera too, Joe. Get Luke Capetta. Get drunk Santa. Come on in. All right, you guys. Come on in.
Come on.
All right,
Santa.
everybody come on. Santa. Everybody. We are going to take a 2-week hiatus, and we will be back. Camera's shaking, or is it?
Yeah.
Santa. We will be back on January 8th with Katina Correo. Oh my God. And wait, the camera literally moved. How'd that happen? Oh, because Drunk Santa's pushing the thing. Katina
Santa.
Correo and Kendra Cunningham on January 8th. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy. This is the last episode of the
Happy
decade.
holidays.
Think about your lives.
Happy
That sounded
holidays.
ominous, but I meant it in a good way.
Yes.
See you